So this video is just going to be channel news. What happens is every once a month, I do this video, in which case I explain to new subscribers pretty much what my channel is about. So that way, if they subscribed for a certain video, they can get an idea of that kind of video will be returning. And that was like a one-time kind of a deal. And just so they know that what other things I kind of do, so that way they have an idea when they see an upload. It's like, oh, hey, now I know that this is like a multi-purpose channel or whatever, so I can expect to see some things that maybe I won't be interested in. But the thing that I subscribed for and was interested in, I know I will also see more of going forward in the future. As well as then explain some news in terms of some goals for the channel, some things that have happened to the channel, what the current situation for the channel even is, if there is one, and things like that. So first and foremost, for the new subscribers, I am a multi-purpose channel. I started actually doing Minecraft before League of Legends, but then I primarily started doing League of Legends because that game always has something that is changing. They have a new patch every 2 weeks even, and it's just very easy to produce daily videos centered around League of Legends because of that. Now, granted, with that said, doesn't mean I don't do Minecraft and I don't do other stuff. Minecraft, for example, it just takes time to build some of the things that you have to build in Minecraft, especially the really big stuff. I remember once I built the Astro Mega Ship from Power Rangers in Space. That took a good 2 months to build. So obviously, if we're waiting for a video from that, that's like a 2-month wait for a video. I'm going to try and have Minecraft videos out more often than that, so that way it's not that long of a wait. But yeah, with Minecraft, it's about having enough free time to then build stuff and do things like that. League of Legends, meanwhile, that's something I can do daily, which that just works pretty well. On top of that, I usually kind of do a style of video where I have slides up, kind of a cartoon kind of feel going on. But sometimes I might do gameplay videos because those might be faster to produce depending on if the day had been long and I don't have enough time to put the slides together. Because when I do the slide style, like when I did the Yasuo video, that took about 3 hours to actually make from start to finish in Windows Movie Maker. So it varies. It's not necessarily one set style I'll do. It kind of depends on, what my schedule looks like, how much time I have left in the day, and things like that. But when I say multi-purpose, I do Minecraft, I do League of Legends, and then I kind of just do anything I want as well. I might wake up and think of an idea, and if I think it's an idea that'll be entertaining to you guys, then I'll just do it whether it's related to those two things or not. I also do a couple of Knuckles stuff, because that's actually how I got started on my Vine, was doing a lot of and Knuckles jokes and memes and such, so that's also a part of it too. But when I say multi-purpose, it could literally be about anything. I could wake up and decide, hey, this is a topic that's important, not even a comedic topic, an important topic, so we're going to talk about this topic today so I can maybe lend my advice on something that might be bothering some people that they've, said or something before. Now, with that said, going into goals for the channel, is for those that have been here for a minute now and aren't necessarily new, I lost Photoshop pretty much back in March. And the importance of that is that's what I used to A, make, better thumbnails, but B, I was in the middle of reanimating and kind of rebuilding my channel. And so my videos are going to be even better. Right now, it's kind of like just me and my floating head kind of thing. And I'll talk and I'll put words up in like a PowerPoint kind of slide thing. I was actually going to start putting animations, like putting bodies on people. They'd move and stuff, have more backgrounds and actual like places and stuff. I had this idea. That was the goal. That was like the dream, if you will. And then I lost Photoshop, which makes it a lot harder to actually do that. Not that I'm not going to do it still, but if I am going to do it, it's going to take a lot more work because all I have to use then is Paint. And I don't hate Paint because when I draw stuff, I use Photoshop and Paint. So I do like Paint, but for the ideas I have and what I see like in my mind, what I want to do, I can't do without Photoshop. So at some point in this month, there might be a chance videos might stop for a week or so, because now that I'm finally getting done with my college finals this week, it might be time for me to finally go take my computer to a maintenance shop or something, and they might have to keep it for a second so that I can actually have time to maintenance it. I might not be able to just walk in the door and be like, hey, maintenance this right now in like 30 minutes, I got things to do, right? Like they might be like, well, we got things to do too. We'll be glad to look at your computer, of course, but we got to keep it, and then we'll get it back to you at a later date. So just a heads up, if videos do stop for more than a week, like if I miss the Jinx video, that's kind of the indicator if something has gone, I don't want to say wrong or not, but if something major has happened. Because the Jinx video, I will always try and make sure to do no matter what, because that's related to the Jinx subreddit. It was asked that I do a weekly video for the Jinx subreddit as kind of like a discussion thread over there, so that way we can have a weekly discussion thread about different topics having to do with that champion for League of Legends. And so I will make sure I always do that as a commitment to them. But beyond that, you know, videos could vary because maybe something's gone wrong with the computer today, the software, whatever it is, and that's that. Now, there is a chance that Photoshop gets fixed relatively quickly. Another reason I'm bringing that up is even if it's gone for a week when I get it back, if I get Photoshop back, I'm going to be committed to making those, you know, drawings and animations, since I do them by hand myself, to be able to get kind of upgrade my content. So there will be a point by the end of June where we'll know if Photoshop will be fixed or not, and if I can be able to do better videos. Because a lot of people say my voice is fine. Well, sometimes. Some people have complimented me that that's actually like the favorite part of my videos is listening to my voice because of how clear and concise and easy it is to listen to. And I blame that on a trick in Audacity, which I'll get into in a little bit. But if that's the case, if my voice is now clear and not as quiet as it used to be, now it's time to make my visuals even better. Not that my visuals have been called horrible right now, but I just think I can make them even better, so I want to make them even better. Now, I'll talk about Audacity really quick because it has to do with my headset, my headphones, what I use to record and why you can hear my voice so well, as I use what's called a Dream Gear headset that has a mic on the left side of it, and it's pretty good for picking up my voice. I plug it into the computer, I use Audacity to record, and then the trick I use is noise removal. What you do is when you record a video, you want to be silent or as silent as you can for about a good 2 or 3 seconds, so that way at some point in the video, whether at the beginning or the end, there is just nothing from you going on, but there's just background noise that can be heard only. The reason that's important is because if you go to effects and go to noise removal and you highlight that part of the video that's just, you know, background noise, and you go get noise profile, it will select and then recognize that background noise. So when you then highlight the whole entire audio track, go back to effect and go noise removal, it will remove the background noise out of the entirety of your video. And that's part of why you can hear me so well. Now, granted, I also record in the back of a car because that actually just sounds better, kind of like a sound booth, if you will. When you combine those two things, it makes my audio quality sound as great as people have complimented me for. I thought I would share that trick in case, you know, other people have been wondering how I do that. It's nothing too fancy, and maybe you might be able to do it yourself if you've realized you have certain or similar gear that I do, or opportunity. But I bring that up because my headset is ripping. I don't know what happened. One day I went to check my headset and one of the wires is just ripping. The wire is starting to come out from within the black wire that surrounds it. And it's just gotten so bad that the right side of my headset has now lost sound. It doesn't have sound on the right side of my headset anymore. I only have it on the left side, which that's the side where the mic is on too. But there's a chance this headset is dying on me now. I don't know. Apparently the wire was strained, but as good as care as I take of this wire and this headset, I don't know when it possibly got strained, because I don't want to say I didn't do it and someone else did it, but at the same time, I just take too good care of these headphones that suddenly I look up one day and the wire is just ripped. I don't know what happened, how it happened, but this headset's going out on me potentially. So if my audio quality drops going forwards, you'll now know why. It's because maybe the headset, I've lost it and I just don't have a replacement for it right now. Hopefully not. If I mess with the wire, I don't really want to mess with the wire and make it worse. But I'm kind of on the mindset of, as long as the mic still works right now, it's still a good headset to use, so I'll just keep using it. But if my audio quality drops, that's most likely why, because I'm just software and hardware issues for about the past 3 months. But now that I'm getting done with college, maybe we can get that fixed. That won't be an issue going forwards. We have the summer now to just kind of regroup and revamp, and that's kind of the goal going forward for the channel. So now you've known a bit about what's happening, what has happened, and what the goal is going forward. Over the summer, we're planning on returning to daily videos, daily uploads, and they might not all be like 10-minute videos. I know some people have asked actually that I do longer videos, so some people are like, oh, you're doing the whole YouTube algorithm monetization, that's why. So you can have a bunch of ads on your videos and stuff because they're 10 minutes long. I mean, yeah, I guess, but primarily it's because it's just been asked that I do longer videos, especially with the Jinx videos. Like sometimes I might make those a bit too short, and then it's like, well, this topic is actually something that you could have probably made a longer video on. Can you make a longer video next time? I'm like, okay, I can do that. I can challenge myself to make longer videos, I guess is what I'm saying. For me, most of my videos are usually just a way to start a discussion instead of being the entire discussion, so I try to make my videos short for that reason. But at the same time, if people want longer videos and then we can still have a discussion about whatever the topic is, I'm perfectly okay with doing that as well. So once again, now you know, for the new subscribers, what kind of channel I am, for the returning subscribers, some of the issues going on, and also for both groups, what the goals are for the channel going forward. So thank you for watching this video this far if you did. Once again, this is a channel news video that will be done once a month for mainly new subscribers and then updates about what's happening with the channel. I don't know which video will be next because life will be quite a mess. So until next time, take care from the Fire Guy FS, and thank you for watching.